Millions of people all over the world dream of being wealthy. Relatively, though, very few achieve it.
So what are wealthy people doing that the rest of us aren't? Omaha's retirement strategist is here to give us his take. He's one of the area's leading financial advisors and joins us every Monday morning to help us plan for retirement.
Darrell Bryant, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning.
Doing
well. Doing well.
We heard, I guess there's some personality traits among the wealthy. Is that true?
Sure.
Do you see that?
You know, knowing we were going to talk about this morning, I Googled it up. So, yeah, the 5 million and more set, you know, the people who have amassed, you know, $5 million or more, generally entrepreneurial spirit, a lot of them business owners naturally, a lot of them are going to be either CEOs or COOs or something where they're really, if they go the corporate ladder, then they're going to be the guy. High energy level, high optimism level, really, really upbeat, really pretty smart, but usually not the smartest guy. You know, they're not necessarily the sharpest tool in the shed. Not to say they're not smart, but they're smart enough to know that they need to surround themselves with people that shore up their own deficiencies so that they can, you know, take the ship and just keep it moving along. So, and they're great at distributing, you know, tasks and, you know, delegating and so forth.
I like how you said people who are positive, they're optimistic.
Very, yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah. So,
Optimism.
Aside from personality traits, what do they do with their finances that you think the rest of us can learn from?
well, you know, first of all, they're very, very diligent about what they do. They're risk takers, but not to a degree where they're delusional or they're reckless. You know, more very deliberate risk with well thought out. You know, they understand the risk and the reward. Where the normal person, you know, who's not an entrepreneur, most people are not small business owners or business owners, are they? Most people are not CEOs and CEOs. So what do they do, you know, to amass wealth? What they do, and would strongly encourage our viewers, is number one, start early. Number two, stay the course, right? No matter what, stay the course, keep on investing, but take advantage of the three key components of saving money, right? So if you're starting out, maybe, or even if you're 40, 45 years old, by all means, take advantage of the free money. There's free money, there's tax-free money, and then there's tax-deferred money. So where's the free money come from? Well, the free money comes from...
Yes, Darrell, where is it?
The free money comes from the 401k, right, where you have the match and so forth, all right? So you'd always want to take advantage of free money. And if you're not doing that, I had a client in this week, and he's a younger guy. He's, you know, 55 years old, which is young for us, you know. And he's saying, listen, I'm trying to get these younger people to get it, you know, to start, you know, he's doing a great job saving money, but I'm trying to get them to get it. They're trying to wear their income on their sleeve, which is a horrible thing to do, and that's what we do here in, you know, America. Not so much necessarily in Omaha, but don't do that. And get involved with your 401k the day you have it available. At least go up to the match, if not the max. You know, the match, in other words, what they're willing to match. They'll put in they'll match your first 5% or whatever the number is. Then after you do the free money, then take advantage of the tax-free money. In other words, the tax-free growth. That would be Roth contributions and Roth 401ks that might be available in your 401k, the Roth 401 deposit or the Roth IRA. And then finally, the third step would be the tax deferred stuff, which would be regular traditional IRAs, traditional 401k deposits. But always surround yourself, like people who are in the know, surround yourself with experts, and then you know, follow their advice. But listen, we all have our little silos that we work in, so when it comes to your finances, it's terribly important to work with somebody who understands the retirement process.
Yeah, and like you said, don't wear your money on your sleeve. I imagine you read the book, The Millionaire Next Door. There's a lot of people out there that have some wealth that don't live in big, huge houses, don't drive the nicest cars.
No doubt.
And I'm sure you work with some of those people. Do you have any inspirational stories you can share about some of the people that have come in?
You know, we do. We're fortunate enough to work with, you know, and we have all walks of life, you know, naturally. But Omaha, Nebraska has a very, very high per capita millionaire, you know, population. A lot of people don't know that. Nonetheless, and we certainly are happy to take care of those people and show them how to put incomes together. Had a couple in about a year ago. In fact, I saw him the other night. What he wanted to do was retire for a few years at age 57 or so, and he has the assets to do it, retire for a few years, work with his kids for a little while, and then when they're out of the house, then he'll go back to work for a little while. That's kind of a neat thing. So everybody has their thing that they like to do. I'll tell you this as an inspiration, more often than not, Mike, we have people that will come in the office and they say, number one, have I done enough? and we've been happy to say, we think we can pull this off. Let me show you how. And we actually put the income plan right up on the screen and show them where the accounts are and what we're doing to bring the stress level down. But more often than not, people will come in and we can do more with what they have than they thought we could. To the point now we have the radio show, et cetera, on Saturday on 1110 KFAB. But when people come in, they'll say this. They'll say, I'm hearing you talk on the radio about a couple came in and they could do more. Hopefully you're going to tell that to me too, and I can live like I'm, at a higher level than maybe I anticipated. Maybe I really can retire right now. Very commonly, we're having people, maybe we're running out of time, but we're having people come in and say, I need $90,000 a year. We need $100,000 a year, and we're showing them that, hey, you know what? Based on what you've done so far, we should very confidently be able to push that number forward by even 20%, and at least for maybe the first 10 years. And then if you manage your money right, well, now you are living like a wealthy person, but you have to make the right decisions and put together an income plan. That's key.
If you want to talk about opportunities to grow your wealth and live wealthy in retirement, you like the sound of that, call this number. It's 402-932-2141. The first 10 people to qualify will receive a complimentary portfolio x-ray with Darrell's team.
Yeah, again, the number to call today is 402-932-2141. You can also visit dbryantretirementstrategies.com for more information. Darrell, good tips. Like you said, it's all about making smart decisions with the money you've got.
It is. Yeah.
Thank you, Darrell.
Thanks, Darrell.
Good to see you.
Guest of the morning.